Adrian writes, Disney is taking their animated classics and turning them into live-action films, such as Maleficent and Cinderella. So, my question is, what Disney classic would you like to see get the live-action treatment? Mine would be Aladdin or Pinocchio. Or should Disney not do this at all and just stick to animation?
Oh, no, they should absolutely do it. If they think they've got a great idea for something that can translate well into a live-action environment, do it. Doesn't matter, it's been done before. And it's really funny that you mentioned that in your email, because I've been saying for years, I think a live-action Aladdin would look spectacular. You'd have to get the right talent, and there's no getting around it. Once the genie arrives, I'm just going to be in a 5-minute depression thinking about Robin Williams. But then we'll get past that. You cast this right, the visual effects today could carry something like this. I think it would be wonderful. But that aside, just in general, I think the idea, yeah, if you can make a good live-action movie, if you think you can do it right, go for it. Anyway, what do you think, Mark?
Sure, just don't do Fantasia, because I hate that movie. We already have, we got 2 Jungle Books in the works. We have a Beauty and the Beast in the works. So apparently this is going to keep happening. What scares me is the Aladdin thing, the genie thing, is really what would hold me back from greenlighting an Aladdin film, because you just can't replace what Robin Williams was able to bring to that role of the genie. If you rework the lore, maybe you can get away with it. I think Sleeping Beauty would have been a great choice, but what they did with Maleficent, now it's like, oh, when she turns into the dragon at the end of Sleeping Beauty, I'm kind of going to feel like, well, she's got reasons. You know? I don't want to see that. So I think I'd probably have to, by default, say, The Little Mermaid. Let's do The Little Mermaid.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad one, too.
Yeah, you could get Daryl Hannah to play her mom. You know?
Dennis?
They're going to make them because they make money. I mean, look at Maleficent, look at Alice in Wonderland, all these live-action adaptations. They're going to do it. Yeah, Little Mermaid's one, I think Mulan. I think both of those are kind of in development. Like, I don't know if they have a script or anything like that, but I think they're working on them. The one thing you have to do if you do these live-action ones is you have to pick stories that involve a lot of human characters. You can't do Bambi or even The Lion King, because at that point you're going to be using a lot of CG, and you might as well just make a 3D CG movie.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I loved what they did with Maleficent because they took a villain and then humanized it, and it was something that we hadn't seen before, so I'd love them to keep doing that and do a whole series of Disney villains. One of my favorite Disney villains is Ursula from Little Mermaid, but I mean, it'd be really hard to do a Little Mermaid because it's all under the sea. And Ursula has her eels, and I don't know quite how they would do that, but I would love to see her story. I want to know her backstory, what she got that way.
If they did the Maleficent way, by the end, Ursula will be a good-hearted woman who just goes back to her true roots of being the good guy after all. You know, getting back to the Robin Williams thing, I'm going to contradict myself a little bit here, because I remember a couple of years ago I was at Disneyland, and we went in to watch the live stage show of Aladdin, and I remember the dude who played the genie, when they do this at Disneyland, they ad-lib a lot of stuff too, and they make it their own. And I remember just watching a guy on stage dressed up as Genie doing his thing. I remember he was wonderful, and he wasn't just mimicking Robin Williams at the same time. And I remember thinking, wow, this guy could have been the Genie too. So maybe I could eventually see somebody else play Genie. I don't know. Don't hold me to that.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.